Hey guys, welcome to day 5 of the IPL. Just had a good game between Delhi and Gujarat. Low scoring, but yeah, I mean Sai Sudarshan, guys, man of the match. We called it. Jammu. Let's take a look at your team. I see you had Sai
Mm,
Sudarshan.
Yep. So the idea behind this team was based on the pitch report to have uh, openers or say the top order batsmen from both the teams. So I was still banking my trust in Prithvi Shaw, who was there in my team already, and so was Shami. So I thought that getting Warner and Shubman Gill is good for my points. And Sai Sudarshan, as we discussed yesterday, was an obvious choice because one, he bats at three, and he, to us, as we discussed yesterday, right, looks like a risk-free cricketer. So he paced his innings really well. The pitch in Kotla was a bit of a surprise because both the innings there were cases where it did not behave as expected, but Shami was in the wickets. Sai Sudarshan giving crucial 130 points, like a man of the match as well. But yeah, a little disappointed with Shubman and Prithvi, and then just waiting for them to fire as the season goes on.
Yep.
Well done.
Yep. So that was my team.
Let's look at the next one then. Uh, Rajasthan, Punjab. Lot of exciting fantasy picks here.
Blockbuster.
And
Yeah.
what do you think? Like, any changes do you see from any of the teams?
I think Livingston is back, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yes.
I think
Livingston is back. Yeah.
poor Raza sits out. He had a good game though.
Did Raza bowl?
Yeah, he did.
He did.
I don't think anyone else. Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't see anything. Particle at four still continues to be a
Yeah, they'll
problem for
play
us.
him. Yeah, but they'll play him for a while.
Yeah, don't
What about
I don't think
Saini, Asif? I don't know. They might try Kuldeep Sen or something. But yeah, I mean, no major changes.
But I think Asif performed well last game, so um,
Yeah.
at least he was economical. So I would still back Asif for that Indian seamer slot. Rest, I think RR looks one of the most settled and one of the most solid lineups. And considering they play again in 3 games,
Yeah.
go ahead and load your team with all the other players.
Yeah. And I think the first three and last two like performed very well last game, and I think they are the best picks, right? Like I don't think the names in the middle are exciting fantasy picks per se, but
Yep.
Patnar, Yashasvi, who's uncapped, Sanju, Chahel, Bolt, all five explode any day and very consistent as well.
Correct.
So for someone who wants to make two transfers, who do you get out of these five? Say we're just looking at Rajasthan.
you are saying two with an uncapped rule or because then
Uncapped is fixed. It's got to be Yashasvi by that way. But
apart from Yashasvi, if I have to pick two, I think I would go for both the overseas, Bolt and Joss. That is my personal choice because Joss is someone who's coming from a 800 run season, and he has shown he's going to carry that form to this IPL. Like what a start! Come on, that was amazing,
yeah,
and I think it'll be a folly to not back him. So I continue to back Joss and Bolt. Of course, he bowls at the beginning. Prab Simran might just go super attacking mode, and you never know. Early wickets are a good chance there against Prab Simran, Rajpaksa, even Jitesh is new at number 4. So Bolt gives you that initial overs as well as death. You always have a chance of a few wickets. So yeah, those will be my picks.
I think
Yeah.
I think Joss is like no brainer basically. But Chahel versus Bolt is a little interesting. Like Bolt, I mean, obviously, like wicket taker max, but so is Chahel, right? And Bolt
Correct.
somehow, it's happened a lot of times, is that he takes 2 wickets in his first over and then he doesn't take
Yeah.
any wickets. And that's happened so many
Bowls
times.
a maiden, takes
Made in
2 wickets,
first over, and then
and he's not getting any wickets at that death. So I think Chahal that way becomes if see both ways, right? If say if RR are batting first or if they are defending a total, I like the way Sanju's using Chahal. So he's attacking more and more. At times he'll wait till that 8th, 9th, 10th over and bowl him 4 after that. So I feel a lot of middle order batsmen are looking to take charge against Chahal, and then they perish in the quest of getting quick runs. So I feel Chahal is and like he ends up giving away runs, but at the same time he's picking up a lot of wickets, and that's been the story for the last couple of seasons.
what about Sanju? Is he your last pick out of these 5, or do you continue backing him? Do you like get him above maybe like a Chahal or a Bolt?
I'll get Sanju before a Bolt because again, let those keeping points, right? So you always think of him as someone who gets you 2 or 3 catches or a stumping here and there. So for me, I go with Josh, Chahal, Sanju, Bolt, and Yashasvi being the obvious uncapped.
And any other options before we maybe move on to Punjab? What about Parag? Not really a good option, right?
Considering RR now are going to use the impact rule for having those 6 bowlers plus 6 batsmen, I think I don't know how much a Parag bowls now because they had sent him back to the domestic circuit and made him bowl a lot of overs. That was a clear directive from RR. But then seeing how the team shaped up with both Asif and Saini sort of because of impact rule finding those 5 overs between them, I think the reliance on Parag's overs would be even lesser this year. And just as a batsman, if
Yeah.
Padikkal continues his bad form, maybe he comes in. But yeah,
I was just gonna
as
say that. I think that happens. I think you wait for till when Parag maybe comes 2 down, which I don't think
yeah,
is.
might happen this season. I feel a Parag might come to 4 this year. This might be his year.
Yeah.
All right, Punjab. Who's your top pick? I think we might have different opinions here, unlike RR. Like because there are just there's Sam Curran, there's Livingston, there's Arshdeep.
I think I will still go for Sam Curran. Like I generally like to if I have a hunch about a player, I'd like to back him at least a couple of games before moving on. So that way I'd go for a Curran plus Livingston is just returning. Though today Northier showed that jet lag doesn't matter, but I think maybe still I wait for Livingston one more game. I go for Sam Curran and Arshdeep who look the best in that team. So for me.
Hmm. What about
Yeah, I think
Rajapaksa?
no, Rajapaksa does not give you good points. I think we've
Yeah.
all seen him get a 10 ball 30, but I
He's a
think
he's
those are
a
his limits.
he's a Sri Lankan Riddhiman Saha.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well put.
he
Yeah.
can be a differential still because he scored a 50. I would not pick him personally, but I think if some teams are looking to make a jump and get away from their league and they want to take some risk, I think Rajpaksa is not bad because he's just coming from a 50.
Yeah.
Other than that, there
Yeah.
is, as
So,
Jammu said, like I would not back him otherwise. Yeah.
Hmm.
yeah. Like for people making daily teams, right? I think they can still go ahead and pick a Rajpaksha over Livingston because Livingston might not get to bowl this game or might come down the order. But if you're looking at season-long fantasies, Rajpaksha is still a dicey pick because he does not give you a lot of points on a consistent
Yeah.
basis.
Yeah. But I think good, decent differential pick, Rajpaksha.
Yeah, yeah, he's a decent differential
Arshdeep
pick. Yeah.
will be mid-priced, Vishnu. He's 8.5, I think.
Hmm. Who do you avoid? Are there any names that come to mind? Probably, I think are the ones we discussed, right? I think you avoid all of
Yeah.
these. If you're playing,
Yeah.
so if you're playing daily fantasy, fine. We have the 5. Who are your 6th and 7th? If you get 2 out of these 5 or 6.
If I need to get 2 out of these 6, you're saying?
I mean, considering you can get 7 from one team if you back the obvious 5,
Right,
that
right.
gives you 2.
I think I think I'll still go for an Ashwin because the management showed faith in him to come above Holder. That was a big statement, right? Like last game. And Ashwin coming
Yeah.
over Holder in the death overs. That means they back his ability to actually knock those in the end.
And
And
any
obviously
day, I
Ashwin.
think easily he can come 1 down, 2 down also. I won't
Yeah,
be.
yeah, possible.
Correct.
Yeah,
If Padikkal keeps failing, you never know. That
yeah.
is a possible in this season. Yeah.
If RR is batting first, you might consider Hetmeyer as well. But if they are bowling, then definitely Ashwin.
Holder, I would go if I mean I like Holder. He gets wickets somehow every game. I think I would go Holder and Ashwin.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Anyway, so Punjab, I think Sam Curran, all of us agreed. Livingston. Um, who's the better uncapped pick? Prab Simran or Jitesh? I think Prab Simran was the one who kept wickets last time, right?
Not sure.
Yeah, I think
Jitesh should be the keeper, right? Or did
I thought
Simran keep?
Jitesh was the keeper.
I think
Yeah.
Prab Simran kept wickets.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's odd
Because
because
Prabhsim,
Jitesh was the keeper. Jitesh kept wickets.
Jitesh kept wickets. Okay.
Yeah.
Prabhsimran, I would still go for a Prabhsimran because of the using because he showed glimpses of trying to use that power play, not just play it out. So maybe a quick fire 15 ball 30,
Yeah.
15 ball 40. Because even Jitesh is going to play that way. He's not going to hang around. And Prabhsimran gets advantage of sort of the power play overs with fielding restrictions on. So yeah, I would still give up Prab Simran over a Jitesh, but again depends on batters are doing really well. So if my team already has 6 batters, then yeah, maybe a Jitesh comes in.
Yeah. What about Brar? That's the third. He bowled just 1 over, I think, last
Yeah.
game, but
This team is full of all rounders.
full over.
So Brar,
Yeah.
not
Now
sure how much is.
Livingston is also there. Okay, but Razak
Yep.
does. But yeah. What about captaincy, vice captaincy? I mean, any ones you'd avoid here? Like, I think Prab Simran's fine, Dhawan, Rajpaksha, Jitesh. I think they're all good options, right?
I don't think so.
Probably
Any
avoid.
clear avoid. Only some uncapped, maybe Shahrukh because Shahrukh is just
Yeah.
coming on to. But yeah, I don't think so. Anyone worth sort of.
Even Chahar, I would avoid Chahar for he hasn't made the impact he used to in Mumbai. So yeah, Chahar is someone that I'll probably avoid.
Brar also, right? Brar, Chahar, all
Yeah.
of these are avoids.
Yeah.
Brar is
And
budget.
given with
Brar is budget.
yeah, even with the overseas player on offer here, even an Ellis does not make the cut because if you have to choose between him and Bolt, so you avoid Ellis as well.
Yeah. All right. What about I think this will be tough, right? Captaincy, vice captaincy. I think Butler, Sam Curran, probably obvious picks, but I don't think you go wrong if you go Bolt, Chahel, Livingston, even.
Harshdeep,
Harshdeep, yeah, lot of good
Yeah.
options. I think again, this game is in Jaipur, right?
Guwahati.
Oh, this is in Guwahati,
Guwahati, the first two,
right?
first of the two Guwahati home games for RR.
Yeah. And how's that pitch? Generally a belter.
Batting friendly, yeah. That's in the
And
design.
scoring.
So
So
do
yeah,
you
that's why Butler.
yeah. What do you guys make of like the pitch reports? Like today was. I mean, like my point is just that tomorrow, if at the toss you have Hayden or someone come and say it's an absolute peach of a wicket, like it's hard to. I think you just back the good players, right? Like don't get swayed. It's like
Correct.
yeah, like just back the players,
No,
especially. Yeah.
I think I'm going to back the strength of new. Like we knew Delhi is a average 165 pitch,
Mm.
and we shouldn't have. Like I personally shouldn't have got swayed by the pitch report, which I've been ranting about for the last hour. But yeah, so that happens. Whereas for Guwahati, the difference is the last T20 match which was played over 450 runs was scored. So
Oh,
we have sort of a metric there. The I think the India South Africa game, right?
so then do you say
Yeah,
like, like captain, vice captain, maybe like your Butlers and Sanjus, and
yeah,
maybe
yeah.
not
That's
Bolt and not Karan even.
Yeah, if the pitches sort of remain same as it was last match, I'm hoping at least the pitch report to get that much right that whether it looks similar to has it changed drastically or not. But yeah, even if not, I would still go for a batsman at least as a captain, and a all rounder at worst as a vice captain. I would not go for a bowler tomorrow. So that's my personal take.
Hmm.
Yep.
And how would you rank uncapped picks? I think Yashasvi definitely won, right?
Yeah,
And then I think we sort of discussed maybe Prabh Simran because he opens and Jitesh.
yeah,
All good options.
that's
Again, I think uh, Yashasvi obviously did well last game, so maybe you back him. But yeah, all good options. All right.
I'm
Anything
still.
else? Sorry.
I was just
it.
still thinking between Prabh Simran and Jitesh, uh, but Prabh Simran needs to come good because he has had a very good domestic circuit. He usually has that. He's an explosive batsman, but let's see how much of that
But
form
again,
can he
like
replicate in the
I
season. But
personally lean more to Jitesh, A, because he keeps,
same,
and B,
yeah,
because Prabh Simran's gonna play bold, right? Like it's gonna be an
Bolt.
Mm,
overs. I
Correct.
don't think he survives. So I mean, you take that
Yep.
gamble and probably get a Jitesh over Prabh.
Correct. Yeah.
mm.
All right. Anything else, guys?
No, I think looking forward to maybe we have our first 450 game tomorrow. So yeah, let's see.
Hopefully.
A Livingston blazing knock.
Yeah, man. Like, look at the names. Like, everyone wax. But they don't have
Yeah,
deep batting lineups or anything. But yeah, I mean, insane.
yeah.
Dhawan's just gonna be is probably gonna be the only guy chilling. Everyone else is just gonna go wild.
Dhawan is going to play his ODIs to get into the
Yeah.
ODI team. I'm sure. All right.
All right, guys. Thank you. All the best for the game. See
All
you.
the best, guys.
Thank you.